Hey everybody, TrinfiniteX here, back with the rest of Metroid Prime 100%. How's it going, Judex? Good to see you. So remember yesterday when you said you were gonna be right back? Did you ever come back? Because you never said anything else again in the chat. Did you fall asleep? I wouldn't blame you if you did. Alright. Here we are. I've got a plan. I'm doing good, Judex. How about you? Did you fall asleep last night? Like during the stream? Yeah, because like you said, be right back in the chat, and then you never said a word again, so I was like, wonder if you fell asleep. Hey Aurora, how's it going? Alright, so I've got a plan. I've got a very exact plan of what to do. It'll get us done in like an hour, and then we will be on Final Fantasy VII. Ha! Yeah, no, I know that feeling, Judex. You go to lay down for just a minute, and then you wake up the next morning, and you're like, oh, I guess I was tired. Oh, you're working on the final chapter of Remake, huh? Wow, good job, Aurora. I remember you were stuck on Reno and Rude for so long. Glad to hear you finally made it past that and are on to the finale. Alright. Oh. If I can just jump this... Okay, if I can jump up this tiny little hill, we'll be on our way. You were racing your friend in Bowser's Fury and did the main story in an hour and 4 minutes. Wow. That's pretty fast. But yeah, but it doesn't surprise me that it can be done that quickly. Bowser's Fury is kind of short. That's really my only critique of it. Like, otherwise, it's really good. Like, Bowser's Fury is a solid game. Entirely by itself. It's just too short. It's like half a game. It's like, if they had come out with that game during, like, the N64 era, it would have been fine. But this is the Switch era. Game's too short. There we go. Let's get rid of those guys. Okay, so basically my plan is to go into Phazon Mines from the back. We could go in from the front, but we'd actually have to do some more backtracking if we did that to get things. So, going this way is faster. And by the way, Phazon Mines is indeed all we have left. We have Phazon Mines, and then we have the E-Tank and the artifact in Chozo Ruins under the Elder Statue, and that's it. After that, we should, as soon as we grab those two things in Chozo, after going through Phazon, we should be done. we should have 100%. Also, your run wasn't optimized at all. Oh, gosh. Okay, when you say you did the... Oh, you did the main story in 1 hour and 4 minutes. World record's 30 minutes. Huh. Okay, just to be clear, we're not talking about 100%, are we? We're not talking about all 100 cat shines, are we? In 30 minutes? Yeah, not 100, yeah. There we go. Let's just get rid of him. And then from here, we need to collect a missile power-up. And then we can move on in this room. Hold on. Game, don't lock onto the wrong one. Trying to get the drop on these guys. I got the drop on some of them. Squiggly beam, go! There we go. Wave Buster is so awesome. Alright. Now let's drop down here. Collect our missile power-up. There we go. And then double check, see that I have all these scans. Yes, I do. I don't have Plasma Trooper yet. This is good. Okay. There we go. Now I do. World record for 100% is 1 hour and 12 minutes. Wow. That's pretty good. There we go. Missile combos to the rescue. And then Ice Beam. And Power Bomb. So this area is blocked by Power Bombs, so you're not supposed to be able to come through here. But of course we can. Because we got Power Bombs early, so we can come in and trigger this from the back. And we can get our first elite pirate. Turns out they're not actually that elite. Come on. He looks big and scary, but he's not really. 2 supers ends the fight. I wonder how Wave Buster would even do here. You remember this fight? Did you watch the VOD and see it? Let me make sure these guys are taken care of properly. And make sure to get the Ice Trooper scan. Ah, okay. I don't specifically remember what you were here for before. Were you here for the part where I read this? The best pirate lore? This is the best lore in the entire game. Oh yeah, science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assault on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterwards. Yeah, probably for the best. Well, sadly, their beam weapon prototype stuff didn't turn out so good either. Well, sadly for them. Because turns out all their beam weapon suits are weak to the element that they were made for. Alright. And there's this room. I remember this room. Ah, whoops. So, just drop a power bomb here. Ah, no. Stand up in here. And we get a free E-tank. Well, free. So, Judex, since you were awake for most of Metroid Prime yesterday. You enjoying it? Because, yeah, I know you couldn't make it for when I did this last time. Well, most of it, because you were sick. Have you been liking it? Okay, that's good to hear. Squiggly beam, go! Cannot get enough of the Wave Buster. So awesome. Ah, it's gonna make me do it, isn't it? Okay. Guys. There we go. There we go. They've been knocked down by explosions a lot there. Yeah, there we go. Super missiles are really fun to use, but they take forever to use in this game. It's not like Super Metroid where you can just fire them off until you run, quickly until you run out of ammo. It's definitely different that way. And certainly a difference some people appreciate and others don't. Alright. We have power bombs early, so we won't have to come back here. I don't know why I fired a missile there, but that's okay. We can get the map station. The map station is locked behind power bombs for some reason. It's like, by the time you get this map, you should already have the map. Don't know why they decided to do that. Make sure you get that elite research right there. Okay. Because we already have power bombs, we have to fight this guy. This guy has the exact same scan as regular elite pirates, but for some reason, it's a separate scan. It doesn't count towards 100%, but he just has a different scan for no reason. Come on, big guy. Easy. Okay. So there it is. The shadow drone. We can actually see it. If you have X-ray visor, you can actually kill it before the fight even starts. You actually don't even need to fight it. It's almost a shame because it's a really fun little boss, but... But then again, you're not supposed to have X-ray for it, so... It's just straight up invisible. Alright, let's see what kind of pattern we got this time. The pattern of this maze is actually randomly determined every time. It's different each time. It's never the same from file to file. Thankfully, these walls don't actually deal much damage. This is harder to control than it looks because of the little slopes everywhere. I think it's a straight shot from here, yes? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And just in case anyone was worried, the shadow drone can't be scanned because it's invisible the entire time. Alright. Save station right here. Now on we go. So you were racing a friend in Bowser's Fury, Judex? Did you have like both streams open at once, like on your stream, or like how'd you have that set up? So like your viewers could see both streams, or did they have to like tune into each stream separately? Oh, you weren't streaming it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Set free the Metroids. I love how the Metroids and the Space Pirates actually have an animation where they get drained. That's actually awesome that Retro put that in there. And it dropped a power-up for me. Oh, nice. There we go. First game you did was Mario Odyssey, then Breath of the Wild, then Bowser's Fury. You've won every time so far. Well, good job. X-ray. So, Aurora, are you playing Remake right now? You trying to wrap up the game? She might be. love the way power bombs sound in this game. Like, other M and Prime both did power bombs pretty well. But personally, I prefer the sound effect of Prime. It just sounds better. Although I will admit, other M's does look nicer. Trying to defeat Whispers right now. Halfway through the fight. Ah. I see. Pikmin 3, huh? Well, Deluxe. I never got into Pikmin. Honestly, I never got into it. Just didn't seem appealing. I love pause buttons. They are very nice and convenient. Under normal circumstances, that's for sure. Double check. I have regular space pirates. There we go. And jump down here. We could wait till after Omega Pirate to get this, but well, I mean, why really? It only cost us one E-tank worth of health when we have so many. Oh yeah, here we go. These guys. Hunter Metroids. Huge pain in the butt. If you let them latch onto you with their tentacles. They're very, very annoying to fight. Best to kill them from a distance. Ah, whoa. Uh-oh. Yeah, see what I mean? There we go. Ah, oh. Well, that jump didn't work the way I wanted it to at all. Can I grab you? Yes! I can grab onto you. Well, not quite, though. Ran into the wall. Oh, well. Was trying to save that. It's recommended 3 games. Which 3 games has your friend recommended to you that you have only enjoyed one of? Which games? There we go. Okay. Now this room we have to be careful in. Gotta actually remember that these little blocks are there. And then don't go this way. Pikmin 3, Luigi's Mansion 3, and Paper Mario Origami King. I thought, see, here's the thing. I've played Luigi's Mansion 3 on stream. I thought it was a great game. Like, I mean, it wasn't the best game I've ever played. I thought it was just fine. Oh my gosh, it's so slow to fire even missiles. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Luigi's Mansion is not supposed to be terribly quick. it's supposed to be about just exploring your environment, capturing ghosts, which is not supposed to be a difficult task by any means. I guess I can reach that, but I'd rather reach that. Oh no! Or I could just fail altogether. That's okay. I needed to get this anyway. I was gonna try and get it on the way back, but it's alright. I guess we have an excuse now. And apparently, you didn't like Pikmin 3? Now that game, I can't really vouch for, so I could understand that one. Ow, phase-on damage. Ah. Can't see anything without thermal visor. I want to make it to the missile station over there. Here we go. This should work just fine. Whisper Bahamut? Oh gosh, that sounds rough. Yeah, Origami King was alright. I played that on stream too. It's up on YouTube. If you're interested, Judex, that game, it was a ride, man. Man, that game was such a ride. I will never change that opinion. It changed its theming so quickly. Oh my gosh, this room's suddenly being quite the pain. Oh, it wasn't this bad in practice. I thought I made that jump okay too. Gosh, so be way more careful, eh? There, that should get me across. Open up, there we go. Let's get rid of these guys. Stealth pulse bamboos. Just going to eliminate that altogether. I still don't get Animal Crossing, like, as a game. It's just, like, I'm trying to figure out how you can say Luigi's Mansion was slow and boring, but Animal Crossing was good. Like, I don't understand that. Because Animal Crossing is all about going slow and exploring and collecting stuff. It's like, that's what Luigi's Mansion is, though. The only difference I can detect is that you can build your own, like, little town or island in this case. And that's actually, like, the only difference. Oh, maybe that's it. If you've always loved the series, then that can make sense. But it really is just collect a bunch of stuff, isn't it? Like, that is what Animal Crossing is about. It's just finding stuff and building your own little town or island or whatever. sure to get that pirate data. Well, do your best. No pressure. By all means, explain it to me. Because I see a collectathon and a little town builder. And that's all it is. It's a little exploration game where you go around, you find stuff, collect stuff, and then you can customize your characters and set up your little town. And I'm like, similar to Minecraft, similar to Stardew Valley. The gameplay is extremely casual, and it doesn't put any real pressure on you. It's not like, say, Metroid Prime, where you're under pressure to actually defeat enemies or you could die. Is there even a way to game over in Animal Crossing? Is game over even a thing? Exactly. Is there a way I can get this before triggering it? Yes! Got it. Okay. If you're very, very careful, you can actually collect the Omega Pirate scan without triggering the fight. And then one more step, 2 more steps, and there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a chill game, exactly. Did you lose to Bahamut, Aurora? Alright. I'll bet this guy's not in Animal Crossing. He'd be pretty scary. There we go. Ah, there we go. Omega Pirate. This boss was actually the last boss designed for the game. Retro designed Metroid Prime before they designed Omega Pirate. Which is why he feels kind of weird. He's a strangely tough boss. Let's see how much we can do here. There we go. Down below half. I'm gonna try to ignore the bad guys for a minute. Oh no, it didn't hit him! Ah, okay. Oh, these guys blocked it. Oh, also, I didn't know I could do this, though. Didn't know I could use, Wave Beam, the Wave Buster on this guy. Ugh, getting wrecked, though. Ugh. Need to get away from him. Here we go. Should probably save some of my missiles, though. I didn't say people didn't love Animal Crossing. I just said I don't understand it. I'm not really into chill games, honestly. At least, not usually. I didn't say it wasn't popular, though. But you're all like, nah, there's more to Animal Crossing than you think. And I'm like, you know, I don't think so. I think it's exactly what I think it is. It's a chill game. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, man. They really love sending me electric pirates here. One more shot and it's over. Where is he? Can I do this? Will that work? Yes, it will. Ha! But tell me, like, what made you drop Pikmin, though? I mean, you're not, because you're clearly thinking of going back to it now. At least that's what you said. So now we have Phazon suit. We're immune to Phazon. Omega Pirate's always a rough fight your first time around, but I've been through it many times. I was actually just having fun learning all the new strategies there. A bunch of different ways I hadn't experimented with yet. Okay. So we're nearly done here. We just need to pick up this E-Tank, and then we're going to backtrack once, and then we're done. We're ready to fight the final boss and call it a day. In about 30 minutes, we'll be on Final Fantasy VII. Thereabouts. So, we don't want to go through that way. We actually want to go back. I just want to fill out the map. Yep. Oh, hey, Ricky. How's it going? You probably came for Final Fantasy VII, but I'm actually wrapping up Metroid Prime before I do that. I tried to get Metroid Prime 100% done in one stream yesterday, but it was just slightly out of reach. Okay, Judex. Was just slightly out of reach. Just want to make sure I have that. Very important. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and save real quick here. Just in case anything happens. And I want to double check my scans and stuff. You're eating dinner at a reasonable hour. Wow, congratulations. The life of a streamer has our schedules messed up all the time. So, it's good to hear that you're eating at a reasonable hour. Let me double check. I do have all the pirate datas, right? Yeah, okay. All Chozo lore. Yes, everything. Good. Research, I know that's complete, and we'll check creatures later when I know that we've gotten to that point. Okay, so this place is ultra dark. And there's Metroids everywhere. There's no really good way to see, so we're just gonna run through this area as quickly as we can. If they grab us, we'll powerbomb to get rid of them. And then call it a day. Put taco meat in pasta. It's called Mexican pasta? I don't know why they decided turning the lights out in this area was a good idea, but... There we go. Because your kids won't eat tacos? What? Your kids won't eat tacos? Have you never taken them to Taco Bell or anything? What's wrong with tacos? And the artifact of newborn. Here we go. Really? No ground beef, huh? That's interesting. So they probably don't like spaghetti either, or at least not the way I've eaten it. Like spaghetti and like my family puts like ground beef instead of like meatballs. Wow. That's so weird. Ow, we're just gonna run past these guys. They're trying to hit us with the tentacles. I don't want any part of it. There we go. And we're out of here. We're almost back up to where we need to be. Pretty sure I'm not forgetting anything. Double checked all my scans, so in terms of scans, we're good. Can run past these guys. Well, I hope I can give you something entertaining to watch while you eat. Have you ever played Metroid Prime, Ricky? If you have not played the Metroid Prime games, you are missing out. You definitely need to try them. Like, even the trilogy version would be fine, although, yeah, like this particular room is very dark. There we go. There we go. The Metroid Prime games were the first 3D Metroids, and they are quite excellent. Ah, I missed. Ah, these ice pirates. It's possible to freeze all 4 of those guys if you time it just right. There we go. But you gotta catch them when they're all on the ground at just the right position. I can believe that, Aurora. My parents didn't want me to be picky about my food either, but I was very stubborn. Alright, so we're just walking out of here, back up the way we came. up to a certain point, and then we're going to suddenly change directions and collect all the stuff in the upper part of the mines that we couldn't get before. Oh! Look who's awake. Let's put him back to sleep. Come on. Oh, what? Oh, that wasn't enough? Or did I hit him at the wrong time? Huh. There we go. Yeah, that sounds right, Aurora. How's Whisper Bahamut coming? You still playing? Ah, no. Get up there. There we go. Oh, yeah, Shadow Pirates. Shadow Pirates everywhere. We're gonna just nope. We're just gonna nope out of here. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna go back this way. We've technically never been in this room before, but this is the way you're supposed to come down. But we came in from the back. Because sequence breaking. So now... Ugh. So now we get the privilege of collecting these items from the other side. Oh man. A boss that you can't fight until you fought 3 other bosses to get there, huh? Whoa, what's... Hey, here's something cool we can do. I love doing that. Just pop all 3 of them just like that. Your oldest is on the autism spectrum, so we have to pick our battles. Still digging over seemingly small things? Oh, you mean like with stubbornness? Oh no! Ah, that was dumb. I hesitated to read. No, I'm messing. Okay, I need to focus. Focus. I just wanted to read the chat, game. All right. No meat in the sauce. Meatballs are okay. Wow. All right. How very particular. There we go. And down to the bottom. That's not the way I expected to get to the bottom, but it'll do. Yes, game, I know. We know, game. There we go. Alright. Let's let the Phazon Elite out. Ah, it's a texture thing. Ah, I see. Phazon Elite. Missiles low? I have 48 missiles and the game thinks my missiles are low. that's what happens when you have so many. This guy has a lot more HP. I think it's double the HP of a normal elite pirate. Somehow. Ugh. He's old enough to make his own food when he was little. Oh, wow. I was about to say, that sounds like a child you want to teach. You want to teach him how to make his own food real early on. Just be like, okay, you make it. And you can only eat what you make. Like, here's how to do it, you do it. Until you're satisfied. Kind of thing. Cannot fight the mighty bounty hunter Samus Aran. Silly pirates. Alright. Wow, eats a ton and is super skinny, huh? High metabolism? Does he have lots of energy? Is he very outdoorsy, exercises a lot? Consumes all those calories. I'm just gonna run past these guys. We don't need to fight them. Ah, no. Let me through. There we go. And flamethrower. There we go. Now let's see if we can get out of here in one piece. There we go. So we just have, we've cleaned out the Phazon mines now that we have flamethrower. And now, all we have to do is go back to Chozo Ruins and grab the one artifact and the E-tank that we're missing, and that's game. We should be on to the final bosses, and as soon as we beat them, we're done. So by going back through the main entrance here, we will have the advantage of being right next to an elevator that takes us to the back of Chozo Ruins, which is where we want to be. I told you I worked this route out in advance. So it should, so provided I haven't missed anything, provided I haven't done anything silly and missed something, we should be good. But seriously though, Ricky, if you haven't played the Metroid Prime games, you should. They're completely worth it. They're fun to play normally, and they're fun to sequence break as well. So much fun content to be had. The different elemental weapons, the different visors are clever, the puzzles. And you played Super Metroid recently, so actually, I think it would be a good fit, too. Oh, thank you, Dr. Remember. Sub with Twitch Prime today. hey, and then you get your own triquetra. Ah. You watched your roommate play it before streaming was a thing? Wow. Long time ago then, huh? I was about to say, this game came out in 2002. Yeah, this game came out in 2002, so streaming... Yeah, streaming was definitely in its super early infancy back then. Like, yeah, I don't think Twitch was a thing yet in 2002. Yep, 250 missiles. It doesn't refill power bombs. Yeah, I don't think Twitch was a thing yet in 2002. Oh. There they are. Okay, well maybe these guys will help me out with powerbomb drops then. We found some more ghost types. Oh, what? Come on. Ow. What was that? Oh, he was right next to me. I didn't see him. Because X-ray visor is the rod offender. So icky. This will offend your cones, and this will offend your rods. X-ray and thermal visor, just... Ugh. Yeah, I should have all power bombs. I wish the missile stations would actually refill my power bombs as well, so I could tell if I have the full count. Anyway, we have all the missiles. I know we should have all the scan data. In fact, I can even double-check creatures right after this, because I should have a very specific number of things left. Wow. Google was 2 years old. Yeah, Facebook. Yeah, actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I don't even think Facebook was around in 2002. I don't think they were around yet. When was Facebook launched? Man, it's so weird to think of this game as old, but it kind of is. It's like, this is actually a pretty decent looking game for an old GameCube game. If you think about it. Available to non-school people. Huh. I didn't even know that was... I don't have a Facebook account. What little I know of Facebook makes me want to never get one. Is our last artifact. So I know very little about its history. Doctor remembers saying 2004. But I didn't know was there a period where it was only available to people in school? That's 100% of all pickups. There's the notification saying so. Excellent. Real quick. I should have a very specific number of creatures that I'm missing. I believe it's 5. Sorry if that sound hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's it. Yep. We're on course. We are on course. Ladies and gentlemen, Metroid Prime 100%. It's nearly done. So from here, we want to get out of here. We want to go to Talon Overworld. Yeah, let's go through there. Yeah, let's go back through there. That's probably the fastest way to our ship. And then let's wrap up the game. That is Metroid Prime 100%. Just gotta actually fight the bosses and we're done. Well, okay, and we technically still have to scan a few things, but you get the idea. Hey, Judex. You're back just in time for the finale. Yep, Facebook was started by Mike Zuckerberg when he was in college. That is true. Who now tons of power? This should be the right elevator, I believe. You enjoyed your taco pasta, but nobody else has tried it? Oh, come on. Yeah, those college kids have now far too much power. Yeah, Mike Zuckerberg, yeah, if you know anything about him, he's not a very pleasant man, from what I understand. Not a super pleasant guy. But that's what I've heard. That's just what I've heard. Obviously, I've never met him myself. That would be a story to tell. But, yeah, and from what I know of Facebook's practices, yeah, Facebook has some pretty sketchy practices, too. That's for sure. Put taco meat in pasta. These kids like pasta more than tacos. Yeah. It was a long shot? Oh, you didn't even know if your kids would eat it. Yeah, honestly, that does seem to be the case. Like, he's a college student that got all that money and power, you know, when he was just in college. Like, it's basically as soon as... Sorry, I said Mike Zuckerberg, didn't I? Mark. Yeah, it's like... You know, he got all that power short... Like, as soon as he graduated college, you know, he already had tons of money and a successful platform, you know? It's like all that power at that age is like... It's not bound to go well. He looks like Data from Star Trek. Yeah, kinda. Actually, oh my gosh. Ricky, what a comparison. I never would have thought of that. He does kind of look like Data. I don't know why I'm bothering to scan this. Alright. So we have the game saved. We have everything. We're ready to go. Say hi to Riddles. So tell me, like, what are your kids gonna eat if they're not eating the food you made for them? They just gonna like find their own food or something? Just make their own stuff, I guess? Sandwiches and cereal? Yeah. That sort of sounds like me, kinda. But I eat more than just that. Oh, here we go. Space Dragon time! Gotta say, I always loved the design of Meta Ridley. I think they did a good job. Hey, yeah, it's Charizard! Yeah! There we go. Metal Charizard. Although, honestly, Charizard's fatter. Like, have you noticed how Charizard's kind of fat compared to this? Like, this dragon's skinny. It's like Charizard on a diet. And he got the Metal Cat power-up. Oh, that was a dumb shot. Oh, come on. Block that? Land, please. A teenage Bahamut. Hey, it's insert Game of Thrones reference. There he is. Man, come on. Hey, Judex, you were searching for music the other day, right? Well, here's some boss music for you. Here's some solid boss music. You can't not like Meta Ridley. Although you might not be able to hear it too well. Not really a fan of this game's soundtrack? Aww. Ah, come on, man. You're killing me. Oh. Boost Ball. Boost Ball instantly ends the winged form. Because Boost Ball deals, like, tons of damage to him. Just keep dodging. This part's the annoying part. This part of the fight, he just kind of dashes at you over and over. Kind of irritating. There we go, there we go. Let's just hit him with this. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Damage him. There we go. Wave Buster is super good here. Uh-oh. I should probably scan him before he dies. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. There we go. This track doesn't have any flavor. Oh, Judex. You and I definitely have different tastes in music then. Like, I don't know if I'd say Meta Ridley was the best track ever, but definitely has flavor. That's alright. Lots of people have different tastes. Well, okay, that's fair, Judex, but he's not the final boss. Also, remake soundtrack is excellent. Yeah, I was about to say, there you go. There you go, Aurora. Remake soundtrack is amazing. So we're actually not missing that much health. Ridley didn't actually deal very much damage, as it turns out. These little guys. We got the Lumagex here. And this Phazon, for whatever reason, is so potent that it's even more powerful than Phazon. Super Phazon. Alright. Now let's run. Let's run for the hills. The fission Metroids are here. Run, 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 run. Don't want to get caught. Fission Metroids really suck. We'll scan them when we're a little higher up. Like right here, maybe. Get off of me. There we go. Fission Metroid. It's okay, Judex. Everybody's got different tastes in music. Totally fine. But I think this, is the soundtrack for this game's at least okay. Like, it's not something I would listen to, like, all the time either. But I think it's decent, at least. Make sure we hit them both. Power bombs will instantly kill them. No, we didn't hit them both. That's not good. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh, that was so close. That could have been a one-way ticket to the bottom right there. That would have sucked. In case you haven't noticed, these Metroids spawn infinitely. And they're real jerks. Okay. Done with the most irritating room in the game. We're gonna skip right past all that. We got the scan data, so this is it. The final boss. So now here's the final boss music. Remember? Well, I mean, Metroids are the reoccurring enemy throughout the series. It's not that odd of a name, Ricky. Metroid Prime. There we go. Ah, it was quick on that one. Ah, sometimes the shots will miss. It's such a tiny target. There we go. Oh, whenever he goes wave, it's really fun. Because then you can just do this. Squiggly beam, get him! Yeah, I was like, okay, well, do you want to call the game Ridley? Would you call the game Space Pirates? You know, like, that just seems too obvious. Ow. Trading a bit with Metroid Prime. Yeah, it's just like, name it after, like, the main enemies, or name it after the main character. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Yeah, no, we don't want to be caught by that. So I have Ice Spreader. If you hold still. Yes! Yeah, but Majora's Mask actually sounds cool. Like, I'm just saying, like, what else would you call this? If not Metroid. Or Metroid Prime, in this case. Let's call it Samus? Yeah, I was about to say, I kind of like the name Metroid, honestly. Like, I guess Samus wouldn't be that bad, but... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you could call it Samus. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But Metroid works just fine, I think. Flamethrower? Yeah, flamethrower. Hey, get him, flamethrower. Ow. I just took that to the face. We actually did it! We used flamethrower. And Ice Spreader's a one-shot. Wow, that's nice. This goes on for quite some time, though. Ugh. Power form? Okay. There we go. Also, yeah, like Zelda's... yeah, Zelda's another interesting series where it's like we named the game after someone who's not the main character. Plasma? Okay. We're just gonna do charge shots though, because flamethrower eats a lot of missiles. Ow. Set him on fire. Burn it with fire. Kill it with fire. Yes, there we go. Yeah, her role has gotten better. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see? Legend of... yeah. Legend of Zelda sounds cooler than Legend of Link. You're totally right. Oh, come on. Pick a form. Seriously? What is this? Oh my gosh, he's just trolling me now. There we go. Take an Ice Spreader. Switch. Plasma. And then he switches again. Hey, the more you switch to ice, the better for me. We're almost done with the first form. Come on. He's almost gone through our entire missile count. We're almost out of missiles. There we go. Time for the final form. We lost 4 E-Tanks. 4 E-Tanks and one bar of health. That's all we've lost. True final boss time. Then it's time for a break, and then it's time for Final Fantasy VII. Semi-blind. All right. Yeah, that's true. Final Fantasy doesn't... Best part about Final Fantasy is it doesn't seem like it's ever going to end, so none of the Final Fantasies are ever really final, are they? Alright. So, this guy only drops his pools of Phazon based on RNG. So we have no way to force him to, like, drop it or anything. However, I believe shooting him influences the RNG to make him drop it more often. Yeah, like that. There we go. But then he changes spectrums, and we have to change visors in order to see him. Now, what form is he? Oh, yeah, there we go. And once we're... Basically, when he changes forms, he drops a pool of Phazon. We stand in the Phazon. We get the Hyper Beam. We damage him, and then we have to wait for him to change forms again. And that's probably thermal, isn't it? Yeah, it's thermal. And that's the only way to damage Metroid Prime. If we if we go in and out of the pool a bit, I believe that actually lets us deal more damage, because the pool regenerates a bit. To a point. I think that's how that works. None of our other weapons can actually hurt him. Eventually, he's going to start dropping Metroids as well. Sorry if this hurts your eyes. Blame Retro. You can thank Retro Studios for the painful effect. Power bombs are really useful here because, because we can kill the Metroids instantly with that. There we go. We got him below half, just barely. The goggles, they do nothing. Oh, ugh. Now hunters? No, thank you. Oh no, were they not close enough? Oh no, get over here. Die. Now what visor did he switch to? Ah! Yeah, there he is. Okay. There we go. Hopefully one of those was a power bomb drop, because he starts dropping fission Metroids after this, I think. Once we get below a quarter, I think. It didn't do as much as I would have liked. Oh yeah, sometimes he can just switch without dropping anything too. Real great design. Now, to be fair, there is this twig. If we stand right here on this twig, he actually can't hurt us. Seriously, Metroid Prime cannot reach us or damage us as long as we're standing on this twig right here. The little Metroids he drops can hurt us, but the final boss is powerless before the power of a tree root. Oh, there we go. Ew. Here we go again. There we go. Ugh. Alright, it looks like one more, maybe? Should do it? Oh, I didn't know there was more left of that pool. Looks like one more should do it. One more round should do it. Come on. Oh, here it comes. Drop the power bomb, get rid of the fission Metroids. We don't want anything to do with those guys. Oh, where is he, where is he, where is he? Please be it. Yes, there we go. And game over. 100%. GG's. Oh, but it grabbed our suit. It grabbed our Phazon suit right off of us. Somehow. There we go. Is it really the end? It should be. And there she takes off her helmet and we get the face reveal. Oh, check out those 2002 graphics. Okay, actually that was actually pretty good for 2002, if you think about it. Alright, GG's. That was Metroid Prime 100% in 1 1/3 streams. A little bit longer than I had predicted, but I enjoyed it. I'm actually quite proud of that run. That run actually went pretty well, especially compared to the other run that I did before this one. I decided to declare that run the practice run for this run. Can we skip past this? Yes, we can. Okay, there we go. We're not going to sit here through all these credits. Ugh! Giant wall of text. Let's see our final time. We had 100% scans and 100% items. But what was our time? 4:46. So this, yeah, the in-game timer is definitely way off because that was like 6.5 hours. But 4:46 is actually really good. For a casual like myself, 4:46 is excellent. That's actually pretty fast. Now remember though, Metroid Prime took our Phazon suit before it died. Turns out, it didn't really die. And not gonna save it because I want to have the save file. And with that, you have the origins of Dark Samus, and the start of Metroid Prime 2. But that's a tale for another time. Orange Cube, 2410. I didn't notice you following me in the midst of that final boss fight. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna go to break, and when I come back, Final Fantasy VII. This might take a minute to set up because it's a PC game. Like, I'm doing it on Steam. So, It might take a second to get that set up, because I have to, like, switch a bunch of chords around, but I'll see you guys in just a minute. Thank you so much for coming. Hey guys, thanks for watching. This is where most people tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. And while I would appreciate you doing all that, if you enjoyed my content, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/TrinfiniteX so you can watch and chat with me while I make these. I'm a family-friendly streamer, so everybody's welcome. Throw me a follow on Twitch and Twitter so you can get notifications when I go live. Links will be down in the description. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to meeting you.